Hello everyone, and welcome to the plane. How are you all doing today? I hope you are all doing fantastic. Today we're going to be continuing our playthrough of Phoenix Wright. Trials and Tribulations, I think, is the one we're on. It's case 4, or case 5, I guess. Yeah, case 5. So this is the last one. Last time we started it, and we met someone who I am not a fan of. And yeah, I just want to know, how did she get out of prison after what she did? I just want to know. I'm sure everything will be revealed, but like, how did she get out? I want to know. I just want to know. So yeah, we're going to continue going through that. Luckily, we have the lovely Maya and Pearls with us, so that'll make our lives a little better. No one has died yet, but it's going to happen. It is going to happen. I'm sure of it. So yeah, that's the plan for today. Got some chamomile tea today. Very tasty. Chamomile is very calming, so I might fall asleep. That's amazing. Good planning on my part. Okay. I don't have too much to talk about. I'm really tired. We'll try to get the energy up for the voice acting. Okay, let's just get started here. There we go. And a boop. And a boop. Alright. I think we're good. We'll bump up the volume just a little. Oh, bang, bang, bang. How about that? Let's try that. Can I open it? Thank you. Alright, let us continue here. Okay, I need to fix this later. Let's see, that's 9:55. 9:55, I think, yep. Oh! This is why I ended the stream last time. I suddenly remember why I ended stream last week. Because of the butts. Ah. Hey, I know you. You're... Whoa, sorry, gotta run. See ya. And he's gone. Hey, wait a minute. No, I'm starting to suspect that maybe Larry's the one who got her out of prison. I have a very sneaking suspicion that Larry is the one who let her out. Get over here, Larry. Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Laurice Donum. No. Dude, no. No, Larry, why did you do this? Larry, I hate you. Why? How could you have done this? Liar, you're Larry. Your clothes may change, but you're still the butts. Shut up! Laurice. I'm just here to do a sketch of the Dusky Bridge. So, it really is our Larry. Now, not that I get why he's pretending to be someone else. What are you doing here, Larry? Laurice Donum. So what are you doing with the last name Donum? Well, I wanted to start over again. I wanted a clean slate. A clean slate? You remember, don't you, last time? Oh, that one. The Master Mask case. What did he do in that case? After that, I started to realize I didn't like this guy known as Larry Butts. Oh, he was the security guard. And that's when I came across it. The Book of Destiny. The Book of Destiny? Do you mean... The Magic Bottle by Miss Elise Donum. No. this anymore. I don't like this game. I made it way too quiet. Okay. It's so beautiful, so moving, so gentle. My heart felt cleansed. I was saved. Maybe I should buy a copy of the magic bottle. Wow, Larry would make a great book salesman. I really want to get that book now. She's the most wonderful person I ever met. I'd follow her anywhere. Well, she certainly is a very elegant lady. You see? Here's a photo I took of her in secret. Oh no, Larry. What are you doing with yourself? What are you doing? Wow, that's a beautiful photo. You want a copy, don't you? It's okay. I just happened to make extra prints. She is very pretty though, don't get me wrong. Taken by her only pupil, Laurice. Don't him. Oh god. Picture books. Can Larry not read? Still, it's oh that's Phoenix. Alright, come on. There we go. Still, it's kinda hard to imagine you as a picture book illustrator. So tell the truth. You must have some kind of ulterior motive, right? What are you talking about? I don't trust anyone anymore, especially not women. Damn. Poor guy. What happened? He's become an incel. You've become the thing you swore to destroy. You were supposed to join the Simps, or destroy the incels, not join them. I was gonna go the other way, but that works. Talk about a bad case of denial. Anyway, can you even draw well enough to make a picture book? Art isn't only about technical skill, you know. It's also about having a pure heart. And that's why I'm asking, can you draw well enough to make a whole book? Don't you dare give me that death stare. Now that you mention it, I wonder. It looks like you still have some doubt in your heart. Yeah, it's true, I do. But when I first saw her, I felt it. Something inside me ended, and something else began. Oh, Larry, it sounds like you've fallen in love with Miss Elise Stoneham. She is definitely someone to fall in love with. No, you're wrong. It's not her. It's the other girl. No, Larry. Okay, so it looks like he did not let her out of prison, though. I thought, like, maybe she, like, put on her, oh, woe is me to get him to help, but I guess not. Other girl? Oh, no. I've got a bad feeling about this. Hey, I know I may not look like it, but I'm honest. I refuse to look at anything that doesn't have a radiant or beautiful motif. Picky, aren't ya? Alright, you don't care about that. You don't care about that. How about this? Don't care about that. Well, I'm about done with this conversation. Or we were going back to the inner temple, maybe? Let's check here. Okay, no, we were going back. Yeah, okay, we were going back, and, we ran into Larry's. Excuse me. Apparently not. Did I miss something? Can I examine something new? Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum ba dum. Alright, I've done everything here. Talked. I presented everything. I guess we go back here? Did I forget something? I'm pretty sure I got everything here. I hate how quiet it is here. Alright. I got that, yep. Gotta make sure I got everything, I guess. Pretty sure I did, though. And then training hall. Did I miss something? There's this. Got the gate. Can I go in? Oh, it's locked. Okay. Zavari. Alright. So it's not here. So where am I? No, I don't want to go back. Main gate. Did I miss something here? There's a door. Did I? I definitely showed him everything. And there's nothing in here either. What a great way to start stream. Just me immediately being like, what am I supposed to do? Oh, wait, I know what I gotta do. I have people. Alright, here we go. Bam. I can present people. Gotta read for class tomorrow. I want to say hi. Well, hello, Ezra. Should I get ready? Should I prepare myself, I assume? Good to see ya. Okay, he doesn't want to talk about that. Will you talk about her? Whoa, yeah, her! My little Iris. She's really pretty. I hate that I have to look at her while well, I'm looking at the floor. You get to look at the loser. Alright, push-ups and sit-ups. Look at you stocking up on points. Okay, here we go. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. Got a piece of wood down here. That's fun. A little wood chip. Alright, sit-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh boy. Whew. I barely squeaked those last 3 out. That was painful. But I got it. And we got some nice hydration to end it off. I'm gonna move my water bottle to keep it be a little easier. Whew, thank you for all those redeems. You woke me up a bit. Okay. Alright, she's really pretty. This girl, she's perfect. She's exactly my type. I wonder if she would model for me. I want to draw a portrait of her. Dude, she would kill you. Yeah, you always liked those model types, didn't you, Larry? Hey, wait a second. Didn't you say you were swearing off women? No, I said I was swearing at women. I'm just kidding. I have, basically, but Iris is different. I feel like I still have one chance left at the dream. This guy will never change. Everyone, it's Pearl. Oh, I forgot she was cooking with, what's her face? Elise, I keep forgetting her first name. Hello, Pearls. Hey, Pearly. Dinner preparations are complete. Please come quickly to the main hall. All right, I can't wait to dig in, Pearly. I'm going to go to the inner temple and call Sister Iris. I also want to have a look at where Mystic Maya is going to be training. Pearls, I'm going to go with you for your safety. I don't want you to be killed by a psychopath. February 7th, 7:46 p.m. Hazakura Temple Main Hall. I have a feeling that she's gonna get kidnapped. I just have a sneaking suspicion it runs in the Faye family to get kidnapped once or twice. Boy, I'm stuffed. Or am I stuffed? Are you sure it's alright to eat that much before your training? Well, this kind of training is a battle of endurance. Oh, she's back. Welcome back. Mystic Maya, please don't do anything that might put your health at risk. Ha 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 ha! No pain, no gain, I guess. I'm still worried about you. Well, 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 let's not dilly-dally, shilly-shally. The hell is that? You must get ready for tonight. Good luck, Maya. Alright, here I go. I'll see you all tomorrow, I guess. Iris, please ring the bell at 10 for lights out, alright? Yes, Sister Bikini. And then after you ring the bell, I want you to come join us at the training hall. I understand, Sister Bikini. Bro, you may not make it to there. You may die before you get there. At the hands of a rogue attorney. Maya and Bikini really seem excited about this training thing tonight. Well, Pearl, did I give her like an old voice? I don't know. I forgot. Well, Pearl, what are you going to do tonight? Well, if you'd like, you can come to my room. Perhaps we could read some books together. Really? I'd love to. I'm not very good at reading. I know, you're like what? 9? Actually, you should probably know how to read. Okay, I take it back. What are they teaching you down at your dojo or whatever you call it? Well then, would you like to practice reading with me? I'd love to. Pearls is absolutely smitten with Miss Donham. So, Larry, what are you gonna do? Huh? Me? Well, I'm just gonna hang out in my room. I can't stand the cold at all. Totally hear you there. Miss Elise, so, for example, how do you read this? It says gravely. That's a kind of a tough word. Oh, okay. And what about this word? That's another tough one. It says roast. What kind of book is she reading anyway? I don't know what she's reading and I don't want to know. Well, I'm gonna wash the dishes and help clean up. I'll go visit you when I'm done, Miss Elise. Very sweet. Well, not much to do except head to my room and huddle under the covers, I guess. February 7th, 9:12 p.m. Hazakura Temple, Main Hall. Maya, I swear to God, if you get killed again. Ugh, it's a whole different type of cold up here in the mountains. Ah, why couldn't the nearest bathroom be just a little closer to my room? Mr. Wright? Yeah! I got way too into that. Oh, it's, Miss Donham. Are you going to use the bathroom too? No, but have you seen Pearl? No, not since after dinner. I thought she was going to your room. I know, but she never showed up. I'm going to look for her. Excuse me. I should look for her too. I'm her guardian, kind of, right? Miss Elise, a woman, is mysterious in origin as her last name. But the really mysterious one is... Oh. Bro, I'm gonna snap your neck. Sorry, what? Are we not blowing our... We're alone. We can blow our cover. We can be like, oh, it's you. I know who you are. I'm ready to do some things that'll put me in prison. Ah, Sister Iris. Good evening. Dude, she's holding it in. Bro, I'm gonna deck her right in her pretty eyes. The really mysterious one is this girl. Are you on your way to the bathroom too, Mr. Wright? I can't let this chance pass me by. I should try to talk with her. Maybe get some answers. How are you here? What? Are you allowed to do that? I guess you are, okay. Who are you really? Can't stay for long, but yay gamer time. Not yay gamer time. Boo, I want to punch this little girl in the face. Well, she's not little, is she? Yeah, we can punch her in the face. She's a legal adult. I can beat the crap out of her. Wait, what? We're talking to her. I hate her. Your sister Iris, right? Yes. So, when did you come to the Hazakura Temple? Don't you dare blush at me. I will pull the blood out of your skin to remove your ability to blush. I don't remember. Ever since I was a small child, the temple has been my home. Okay. Dude, I'm gonna feel really bad if this is like a long-lost twin and I'm just bullying her. Not just bullying, but threatening. So you've never left? Well, I don't have any family to take care of me. Yeah, because you killed them all. You killed your only family. Sister Bikini, I've come to think of her as my real mother, as it were. Ah, I see. But didn't you go to college? Maybe enroll in the Ivy University Literature Department? No, I never had any interest in going into a big university like that. You can't just dye your hair and assume that you're a new person. It's not how it works. This isn't a video— oh wait, it is. My training is all the education I needed. I see. But once in a while, when I get the chance, I make a trip to the nearby town. I can use a computer and a cell phone too. Wow. Look at how smart you are. Not exactly something worth bragging about. I don't see any psyche locks. So I guess that means she's not lying. Nope. What if she's a spirit medium too? I feel like that would be the ultimate, like, because this is the last case, right? So everything has to come to a crazy conclusion here. So she's got to be some kind of spirit medium herself. You know? Evil spirit medium. Evil fae. I don't know. We'll see. But please don't stare at me like that. I'm not staring at you like that. I'm staring at you like someone who wants to rip your eyeballs out of your socket. It is not flattering. What kind of place is this anyway? I heard it's for training to increase your spiritual power or something like that. It must seem awfully crazy to normal people like you. Well, I have to admit, it is a whole different world up here. I'm glad to hear you say that. Huh. Talking with the dead people, who does it help anyway? I hate it. Really? So then why stay in a place like this? Ah. Is something wrong? Are you hiding from something? From someone? From me? I mean, she's not actually afraid of me at all. She's not concerned at my presence at all. I didn't realize it was so late. I have to go ring the bell for lights out. I guess it's almost 10 p.m. now, huh? Mr. Wright? Yes? If it's alright with you. I would like you to have this. Can't say anything for real spoiling it, but I'm watching with great interest. Yeah. I will say I have, unfortunately, because I like to post GIFs from Phoenix Wright. I don't know. Obviously, don't tell me anything. I'm not trying to spoil myself, but I have seen her evil in pictures. This specific sprite. Is it actually Dahlia? I guess it technically could not. The Psyche Locks is throwing me for a loop here. She could just be a master manipulator. I don't know. Maybe the Magatama doesn't work on psychopaths. Maybe that's the lore we need. But I do know that she is evil, at least. Thanks to me typing in GIFs of Phoenix Wright for my announcements. So, rip, I guess. We at least know she's going to be evil. But But this is your hood. It has the power to protect you from evil spirits. Does it now? Maybe you should keep it, because I'm evil and I'll rip your head off. Come to think of it, Sister Bikini was wearing one of these too. I pray for your safety on this dark, cold night. You're off to kill someone. You're off to kill someone, alright? You can't hide that by me. You can't give me something that's supposed to protect me. That's literally the same thing as you getting a phone call in high school and saying, you're a cool kid, stay home. You know, that is the same thing. You are going to kill someone. Iris's hood received from Iris. I'm sorry, but I must bid you good night. Wait a minute, Sister Iris. Yes? Just now, you called me by my name. You said Mr. Wright. How did you know my name? I never introduced myself to you. It was probably on the reservation is her lie. That's... Sister Iris, please tell me the truth. You and I. Have we ever met before? Oh, look at this new sprite. Yeah, Squirm. Squirm will like... Why does she look... She looks like a dog. She's got that dog in her. She's got that dog in her. Alright. I feel fully okay bullying her. Oh, let's go! Okay, wait. Interesting. Iris. She looks like one of those nasty little white dogs. Literally giving us puppy eyes. Giving us more than puppy eyes. The literal puppy face. But that's interesting. So she wasn't lying. At least when it comes to Psyche locks. She was not lying when she was talking about this being her only family. Maybe she did run away to here. After her parents died, maybe she did run away here? I don't know. Oh, it's almost 10. Perhaps we can speak again tomorrow. Yeah, behind the dumpster. I'll bring a gun. Do I even have access to a gun? Well, that was a lot of locks. Gong. 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 Bonk, bonk, bonk. So my hunch was correct. She does know me. I'll have to try to talk with her again tomorrow. She specifically said Sister Bikini is the only person she considers family. Or considers family. Interesting. So that's only the only thing she responded for, but the Makoto Thomas should show me if she's hiding anything, and we specifically asked, did you ever go to college? And she said no. So she said nah. So I don't, maybe the only thing is maybe some of her memory did get erased or something. I don't know. Yes, Phoenix, we get it. We're also concerned. Brain blast! What the? A blood-curling scream came from the courtyard. Oh, that was someone screaming. I thought that was me having a... Okay. Well, someone's dead. No! I guess it had to be Elise. No one else could have possibly died. It had to be Elise, so... Yup. Big rip. Introduced, then immediately murdered. February 7th, 11:06 p.m. Hazakura Temple Courtyard. That scream, I'm sure it came from around here. Ah! Someone's there. On the ground. Rip. Miss Donum! I'm not gonna do a squish. I just stepped on something soft. Don't step on... I'm sorry. Is this really what we're thinking about? Hey, don't step on my tummy like that! What are you doing lying here in the snow? I was passed out. What do you think? So that blood-scrolling cream was you. Forget about that. Hurry up and call the police. Is there even a phone in the main hall? No, but we'll still get reception up here in the mountains. You must have a cell phone on you, right? I didn't bring it with me. Oh, you're useless. I mean, even Iris has a cell phone. Does she now? Does she now? Oh, wait, no, she literally said she didn't. We've got no choice. You have to use the public phone at Dusky Bridge. Hurry, hurry, hurry! Run as fast as you can. Yes, ma'am, I'm the gingerbread man. Or whatever. I don't know how the rhyme goes. If you don't hurry, Iris will... Oh, Iris will what? What will she do? I think Bikini knows. I think she knows she's raised a psychopath. Careful, my daughter is on a murdering spree. We must contact the police. February 7th, 11:18 p.m., Dusky Bridge. It's farther than I thought. The bridge is just up ahead. I have to go tell Maya what happened too. Ah! Oh. She's an arsonist too. It's burning down. What the heck happened? What are you doing here? I'm about to... Ah! Huh? What is it? Is it me? Don't scare me like that, Larry. I almost had a heart attack. My name isn't Larry, it's Laurice. There are more pressing matters right now. Larry, hurry up and call the police. I'm going to the Inner Temple. Don't be stupid. The bridge is nothing but a burning wreck right now. Listen to me. There's been a murder here at Hazakura Temple. What? The murderer might have fled across that bridge. I have to make sure Maya is safe. But... Please call the police. I've got to go. Get out of my way, Larry. It's too dangerous, Nick. Wait. I must have been crazy. I knew how dangerous it was, but I still went for it. Crack. Ah! Good job, Phoenix. I got something for you, buddy. Good job. Weakened even more by the fire, the rickety old bridge's planks snapped and gave way. And I was swallowed by the eternal darkness that surrounded me. A final terrified scream rose up to pierce the frozen air of the harrowing night. Oh, well, thank you for coming to the stream today. That was a lot of fun. Very interesting way to take the story. Didn't really think that they would kill the main character, but you know what? I gotta respect the writing decisions. Just kidding. It wasn't that funny of a joke. So I'm assuming that's why we're in the hospital. Date, time, location. Ring, ring. Who could that be at this time of night? Beep. Humana, humana, humana. That's who I like to hear when I come out of a coma. Yes, Edgeworth speaking. Edgy, get up! It's an emergency! Oh, wait. Edgeworth was sleeping. Oh, I must save my boyfriend. Huh? Larry? Do you know what time it is? It's not Larry, it's Laurice. Laurice Stoneham. This is nothing more than a terrible nightmare. I'll just roll over it. Dude, imagine he's just like, oh, god damn it, Larry, it's 3 in the morning. Wait, don't hang up. It's an emergency. It's Nick. He took a really nasty spill. Well, it wouldn't be the first time, so... I'm not joking. His life is in danger. What? What happened? Tell me. Talk about a guy with bad luck. He may already be dead. Anyway, you've got to come back. You're the only one that can help. I don't know, maybe like... a doctor? An EMT? I don't know if we can save this relationship based on love alone. What is he gonna do? Hump him back a lot? That was bad. I don't like that joke. I would like to strike that joke from the record. That was not my finest moment. My Iris, my beautiful Iris, she needs your help. All right, I don't know what's going on, but I'll be there as soon as I can. Let me take off these pajamas and... Phoenix was asking for him, bro. Romance? Was he really? Oh, that's funny. I guess we'll find out. I'm at the detention center, please hurry! Oh. It's been 1 year since I left that country. What country? Oh, wait. I'm trying to think of the timeline here, because, you know, imagine putting your games in order. So wait, he left with Franziska? I didn't know that. So now he's flying back. Still abroad, finding himself. Abroad? Did he go with Franziska, or is this like the different abroad? Is this the before the abroad? Wait, so this is still a prequel to the first game, right? This... I don't know what's going on. It's the part... Is this when he was abroad after he said, I choose death, and then he went abroad? Is it this abroad, and this is how he came back? Because I thought he didn't come back in a fun way. I don't remember, man. Why can't you just release your games in order, please? I thought it wouldn't have been... I wouldn't have to see him again for a while. Sounds like it won't be a pretty reunion. As if I expected anything to change. We'll just find out. So we play as Edgeworth for this last case. I guess. February 8th, 2019. Or 2:19 p.m. Detention Center Visitor's Room. You're late, Edgy! What took you so long? I don't want to hear it. I chartered a private jet to come as quickly as I could. Well, you should have chartered a faster one. Anyway, just listen. Something happened to Miss Elise, and Nick is... Maya... Iris' bikini. Huh? Oh, he said Iris' bikini. Come on, Butts. Huh? Say something, Edgy. Before I came here, I stopped by the hospital and paid Wright a visit. I believe I have a better understanding of the situation than you at this point. The murder victim was the picture book author, Miss Elise Donham. She was found by Wright and the head nun, the suspect of the temple's younger nun. Oh, really? No. Dude, no. I already know what we gotta do. I already know what we gotta do. He left again after Franziska did. Okay. So this is all after that. Guess who you have to defend. Dude, I am going to quit. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh no, dude. I hate this here. Because Edgeworth probably knows a little bit. I don't think he knows, though. I don't think he knows it's her, at least. So he's got no clue, dude. I hate this. Alright. Then later, while Wright was crossing the bridge, it broke and fell into the river. The hospital says that he'll need at least 2 days of bed rest. Yes, that's right. You got it. But they arrested her. My sweet little Iris. And here I was convinced he was the one the police had arrested. I would have liked that. I would love to say Phoenix as Edward. That would have been way better than whatever this is gonna be. However, I still don't understand what these 2 items are for. What are you talking about? These are the things Wright gave to me when I was leaving the room. He gave me some leather straps and a whip. What am I supposed to do with this? This is the first. He said some nonsense about being able to see into people's hearts with this. And the other. He couldn't possibly be asking what I think he is, could he? Wait, Phoenix wants us to do this? I'm begging you, Iris's trial starts tomorrow. With Nick out of the picture, you're all I've got left. You're the only one that can represent her. What did you just say? You know, represent, defend. What were you expecting? Why do you think I called you anyway? I'm a prosecutor, Larry, a prosecutor. Do you understand what I'm saying? A prosecutor is a lawyer who... Don't talk to me like a kid. I graduated from junior high, you know. I'm so proud of you. Still soft on Iris even after all the crap. Phoenix. Phoenix. If only you knew. Well, I guess he does know all about what happened during Maya's case, though, right? Because he looked it up. Don't worry about it. I promise I won't tell. But I mean, I heard a paper badge had no problem fooling the entire court before. You're right. How could this country's judicial system has fallen into such decay? Never should have left, buddy. It's all your fault. Please, Edgy. But at least listen to her. Listen to Iris' side of the story. It's alright. Wasn't joking when he gave me this badge after all. Damn it, that means I have to do all of this case with Edris's voice. It's not bad, it's just I have to rethink everything. Thank you for coming. My name is Iris. Your name is Dahlia, and I'm going to rip your eyes out. Edgeworth, Miles Edgeworth. I don't know if I can be any help, but I will at least hear what you have to say about the murder. Mr. Wright, how is he? Don't lie, you don't care. You don't care at all. You don't care in the slightest. Mr. Lurie said that he might even die. He'll be fine. Fortunately, he will be fine. Larry, you moron, how could you say something like that? Bro. He was badly bruised when he hit the water, but otherwise he's unharmed. Thank goodness. But he's caught some kind of nasty cold. Really, guys? Is this a translation error? Is this a translation error? Is this really what's stopping him? He fell off of a bridge, and the best thing you could come up with is he's got a little bit of a case of the sniffles. That can't be it, right? There's no way. This is like anime cold on the next level, dude. Oh, I hate that. That's gross. Welcome to Ace Attorney. I hate it. A cold. A mere cold. Honestly, you know what? You know what? I like it even better. Like, you know, like when you get like the fancy little anime cold, you're like, oh no, they stayed home from school for one day. I gotta go over and nurse them back to health, right? That's cute. It's stupid, but it's cute. Nah, man. Now that I think about it, Ace Attorney takes it up to the next level. Phoenix had a cold, so Edgeworth booked a private jet as soon as he could to come over and say hi to him. Wow. That is next level. He loves him so much, he booked a private jet to come see him when he had a cold. If that's not romance, I don't know what is. He's running a high fever and is drifting in and out of consciousness. Yeah, maybe lead with that. That doesn't sound like a cold. Sounds like something way more serious. I must be imagining things. This woman, I feel like I've met her before. You have, please remember. You have. Think. Oh. Interesting music. Good old MIDI piano. Iris. Pardon me, Iris. Would like to ask you something if you don't mind. I adore this song. It's very good. Very pretty. I have a distinct feeling that you and I have met before. It must be your imagination, Edgeworth. After all, I hardly ever leave Hazakura Temple. I only leave to commit murders. And that happens very often. Hazakura Temple? What's that? It's a place where those who wish to boost their spiritual power come to train. You need to undergo some very difficult training to release your inner spiritual power. Spiritual power? Did you go to that temple for that reason as well? No, I don't have any spiritual powers. I don't need them. I'm special. I'm very special. In that case, what are you doing at the temple then? I've committed some sins. Yeah. Sins that I need to pay for. Yeah. Yeah, you do. I can help you pay. I'll help you pay. Come to me if you're looking for forgiveness. If you want forgiveness, get religion. I mean, that's literally what she's doing, so, okay. She listened to Spider-Man. That's why I'm there, and why I continue to train to purify my soul, bro. Bruh. I want to ask you about last night, the night of the crime. Alright. I helped to clean up after dinner, and then I went back to my room about 8. Later, I left my room to ring the lights out bell at 10. Bell? We ring it at the same time each night. I see. And then... And then... I was told to go to the training hall, but... I went back to my room and stayed there. Why didn't you go to the training hall like you were asked to? I was frightened. Frightened? So I just stayed in my room and meditated until the murder happened. Classic Jedi move. There's more to her story, I just know there is. Maybe I should dig a little deeper. Why were you a little bitch? And crying in your room, like a small child? Yes. However, you didn't go because you say you were frightened. What exactly were you so frightened of? Yay. What the hell is going on? I knew I shouldn't have taken those acid pills. What in the world? I don't have I struggled to do the Edgeworth voice in like a loud, shocked manner. Is there something wrong? You appear to be covered in chains. Oh God. I'm sorry, it's nothing. Looks like she's not aware of them herself. These must be what Wright was talking about. The psyche locks. Wait, did he call them psycho locks? I think he just said psycho locks. Oh, that's funny. Wait, have they been called psycho locks this all time and no one has corrected me? He did. Okay, I thought, I was like, dude. Okay. Okay. I'm okay now. I was like, oh God, I've been saying it wrong for like over a year and no one corrected me. I believe that I need to present this Magatama item to do something. Okay, well let's go. Any idea? So, do you have any idea as to what really occurred last night? I think it was the result of a tremendous spiritual power that was unleashed. Spiritual power? Yes, spiritual training has been a cause behind many great tragedies. This incident was just another example. Iris, I'm sorry, but I can't accept that. I'm a man of science. I don't believe in this spiritual power. Damn. Get wrecked. Yes, I understand. Most people don't, bro. And I am certain that the thing that killed the victim was a human. So please answer me this simple question. Were you the one who killed Elise Donham? No. Yeah, she never commits her own crimes. She gets other people to do it for her. Because she's stupid. Well, she's actually really smart. I am not the one who took her life. Those psycho lock things aren't appearing. I suppose that means I can believe that she's not lying. Huh. What's wrong? I can't believe what I'm thinking. And here I just finished saying that I don't believe in spiritual power. It appears that's about all you can tell me. Thank you very much for listening to my story. I visited Wright at the hospital before coming here. He asked me to take care of you. Oh? It's a running gag that Edgeworth gets the name of the Psyche Locks wrong, lol. I'm happy to see that Edgeworth actually gets to learn, like, more about this, what Phoenix does. I really thought this would be something just for Phoenix and, like, the Fays, but no. Edgeworth gets it. Me? Yes, at the trial tomorrow. He asked me to defend you. If Mr. Wright has that much faith in you, Mr. Edgeworth, then I will gladly entrust my fate to your capable hands. But before that, I have one question. Yes? Do you know Wright? Why would you ask that? Whenever you came up in our conversation, he would begin to act a little strange. Mr. Edgeworth, what is Mr. Wright to you? My boyfriend. He is a very dear and indispensable friend. Oh, yay. They're friends. Way. I love them. It was 5 years ago. That's when I deceived him. Historians will say they were good friends. But all the true prophets know they were more. You deceived him. I heard that he was in a lot of pain afterwards because of what happened. I know what a weak person I am. No. That's why I thought it was best if I never saw me again. I wanted him just to forget about me without learning the truth. Well, if you ask me, Wright is still suffering. Also, other characters use the Magatama. Ooh, 4 and 5 and 6, which are out on Steam. Oh wait, they are? Are you telling me it took me so long to get through my... It took me so long to get through the 6 Professor Layton and Phoenix Wright games that the 4, 5, and 6 released? I knew it! My plan was genius. If I just kept playing these games very slowly, by the time I get to them, they'll release. There are, the only thing is I don't think Professor Layton's coming to Steam, so we're gonna have to keep finding methods. That's really cool, though. I'm excited. Well, if you ask me, Wright is still suffering. And until he learns the truth, I don't think he will ever be able to truly recover. Iris, it's not too late. You should go to him. Tell him the truth. I'll defend you, but only if you agree to that one condition. I don't like this. I still don't trust you. I don't care, dude. I don't care if you manipulated someone with mental disabilities at the age of 14. Nah. It's all an act. You're just lying. I mean, even if she is being honest, she kind of did it to herself. No one will ever trust her again. Well, I will never trust her again, you know? Even if she is genuinely trying to be innocent and like, or trying to own up for her mistakes, I can't trust her. I will never be able to, you know? She's done too much. I can't trust her. All right, Mr. Edgeworth. I promise. I would really only do this kind of stuff to a fictional person. If this were a real person, I don't know. I would be mad. I tried to, like, nowadays, I try to always give people infinite chances. People can change, but she's fictional, so I can threaten to kill her. It's fine. We can sentence her to death because she's fictional. It's fine. I wouldn't do that to a real person, though. I feel like I should clarify. We can sentence fictional characters to death. Yes. Very well. I'll do everything in my power to get you an acquittal. Like that. She's lying. That's enough information to gather for now. I should head to the crime scene. Can I present the thingy, though? Yeah. Take that! Take that! I feel like the voice I have is pretty close to him. I don't know what the anime is. I cannot remember the anime Edgeworth voice. I was frightened. Since I have been handed this case, it is my duty to dig up all the answers, understand? Yes, sir. The smallest flame can sometimes bathe the case in a whole new light. In my years in the court, I've seen it happen over and over again. That's why I'm committed to searching until I have those answers. Now then, is it really true that you didn't go to the inner temple last night? Yes, I swear, I already told you that. the anime dub Edgeworth voice. I'll have to watch it again, or check some of it again. How far does the anime go? Does the anime go through just the 3 games? Because I want to watch the anime, but I want to finish the story first. So I'm assuming after I finish this game, I'll be able to watch it, right? I feel like I always have to clarify that too, yeah. Yeah, when I say like, that man is so hot, I'm gonna eat his teeth. Yeah, I don't mean that to real people, yeah. Just watch the outtakes again, yeah. Okay, it's the first trilogy, okay. I'm excited. I think we might do an anime night for it. That could be fun. Unfortunately, there's no Professor Layton anime that lines up. There is a Professor Layton movie, which is really, really fun. And there's the Catch-Real Layton series, which I genuinely love. Which actually, Fee, you were watching that. Did you ever finish that? It's so good. It's 50 episodes, but it's really good. Longest show I'll ever watch besides JoJo. Yes, you said you didn't go because you were frightened. Cat series have not finished it. It's so good. It's really worth the finishing it. It took me like 3 months to finish it, but god damn is it good. It's so much better than you think it is. Like, once you think this is good, you're like, oh, this is a good series. That's when it hits, and you're like, oh god. So I definitely watched the Cat series. But yeah, we'll watch the movie. I think, yeah, we'll watch the movie. I want to do some anime nights. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but we're going to do it. But yeah, the movie is really fun. It's not like fantastic, but it's a fun Professor Layton movie. And it's got his intern. Use Hyper Beam. If that's the case, then the obvious question was, what were you so afraid of? Iris, I wonder, is this what you were frightened of, that so much that you couldn't even leave your own room? Alright, I'm assuming I don't have stuff yet, so I'm gonna just leave. The watch party? Oh, use Hyper Beam? Oh, I thought you were just... I thought you were just making an effort. Like a random reference to an anime. Like, use Hyper Beam. That's why I kind of like, I was like, what are you talking about? B? Is this like a Pokemon reference or? Okay, it's an anime watch party website. Okay, I will use Hyper Beam. I will check it out. Oh, that was dumb. February 8th, Dusky Bridge, no time. It sure is cold, all right. So, this is it, Dusky Bridge. Oh, wow, it's you, Mr. Edgeworth. I know who this is. I have to head out. Good luck defending Iris. Goodbye. Thank you for stopping by. I'm gonna die. Detective Gumshoe. Long time no see. It's been about a year. Or has it been longer? It doesn't matter, Detective. What does matter is why you're shuffling around up here. Oh, ouch. And there's that sharp left jab. Okay, bye for real this time. I'm glad you got to see Gumshoe before you head out. Bye-bye. Well, I'm happy to see you anyway, Mr. Edgeworth. Let me guess, you were transferred by HR to the local precinct. A wise decision. A vast amount of nothing up here should be quite an easy to guard. I heard you were back in the country and arranged to come all the way out here. Everybody was real nice. They even let me take charge of the investigation, sir. Gumshoe indeed. Like gum on your shoe, he's impossible to get rid of. I think that might be the first pun referencing that his name is Gum on Shoe. That's the first time anyone ever made a pun about his name. We make puns about the first part of his name, but not the second half. His last name deserves some love too, you know? Dick is funny, but Gumshoe can be funny too, you know? I'm supposed to report on the details of the crime scene, sir. Anyway, here I am, Detective Dick Gumshoe, reporting for duty. Great, thank you, Detective. I thought Prosecutor Godot was gonna get here before me. That guy's a real mystery, I'll tell ya. Prosecutor Godot? Does he not know about him? Well, I just got back into the country, so I don't really know much about this case. Yeah, it's simple. Well, it's simple as simple does, as they say. Oh, you got no idea how much I've missed that biting sarcasm of yours, sir. But seriously, this one's a piece of cake. There's a witness that saw the whole thing. A witness? Yeah, that bikini lady. Bikini lady here on this freezing cold mountain? Well, you should talk to her yourself if you want the details, sir. I may have to talk to this bikini lady. I mean, decisive witness myself. Questioning. So, is this that bridge Wright fell through? Yep, I can't imagine being that reckless myself. Look, before you cross is how it goes, right? Or that leap? And is there something on the other side? Yeah, some old building they call the Inner Temple. But we can't get over there without a bridge, sir. How did you get Maya back? How did you get Maya and Iris back? What? Nobody lives here. Nobody lives there, so it's usually not a problem. But someone was at the Inner Temple doing some training, and now they're stuck. Wait, she's still over there? Oh no, Maya. She's still over there. Oh, God. Hi, Lemonator. Yes, we're doing the last case, and goddamn, I'm hating all of it. We're defending the witch. Maya's trapped on the other side of a canyon. Phoenix Wright has a cold. I am having a bad day. How are you doing? Yes, I heard of that from Wright. It's Maya Fey. Oh no, her again. Anyway, the air's really turbulent right now, so we can't do an aerial extraction. God damn it. With an incredible ending. I'm sure it's going to be the best ending of all time. Because it's the last one. At least in the trilogy, I mean. But God, I don't want to defend her. I want her to die. Yeah, no one's going to be able to reach the Inner Temple until tomorrow, sir. Will she be alright in this cold? So, how did this bridge burn down anyway? We're almost 100% sure it was a lighting. Oh, lightning, my bad. Lightning? So who is this Prosecutor Godot? Oh, he doesn't know him, okay. I've never heard of him. Yeah, he's a new guy. Showed up after you left the country. He's a complete rookie, but nobody can say a bad word about the guy. What kind of man is he? He just became a prosecutor recently, but he's good, sir. Real good. If he's so good, how is it that I've never heard of him? Is he the lead prosecutor on this case? You bet he is. After all, you know who is right in the middle of it. You know who? Phoenix Wright, of course. For some reason, Godot's really got it in for Mr. Wright. Oh? Yeah, he seems to have some kind of grudge. And what would be the cause of this grudge? I don't know. Maybe he made fun of his mask or something. None of this is making any sense. I'd better look into this Godot myself. You're telling me the bridge caught fire due to a fluke bolt of lightning. It just hit me that you're on the Edgeworth part. Yeah. I'm excited to be Edgeworth. I'm so pumped. I know we get to be Edgeworth. I don't know if it's 4, 5, 6 or he only gets the spin-off games, but I know we get to be him eventually, but I didn't know that it was gonna happen now. So that's cool. Gives me plenty of time to practice my cringe Edgeworth voice. Yup, last night it snowed for the first time in 3 days. It's a little unusual for lightning to occur during snowfall like that, but according to the weather data, lightning definitely struck. Weather data added to the court record. So on top of being a psychopath, Dahlia Hawthorne is also the god of thunder. My case builds. She is also Thor. I guess that's the god of lightning. I don't know my mythology. I see. This is a very detailed weather report. Let's take a look. Snow, occasional lightning strike, snow. Okay, snow is 7 to 10, 15, 10 to 11. 30 minutes. Okay, so it was actual. Okay. Only the attorney's spin-offs. Okay, so it is just the spin-offs. Okay. Well, that's cool, though. Fee just told me that 4, 5, and 6 just came out on Steam, so we know what we're doing next. Professor Layton, and then the 4, 5, 6. Almost too detailed. Yeah, it is kind of weird. I don't think you can... I don't think... Can you do that? It even has the exact time the lightning struck the bridge. Oh, that? Yeah, we got that information for the witness's testimony. Oh. Someone actually saw the lightning hit the bridge. Who is this witness? Sorry, I'll go ask one of the local cops later, sir. Interesting. Look, I'm just your everyday civil detective. Now, don't ask me such tough questions, okay? That's not something to be proud of, detective. Even better, 5 and 6 come with their DLC cases. Ooh, let's go. I hope I get to spin. I was so livid when they took away the spinning ability in the second and this game. I loved the spin. You can't just add a cool mechanic like that and remove it. I know it was to show off the function of the 3DS, but I loved that spin. All I want to do is spin. Why can't I always spin? Alright, I'm done talking about that. There's a lot we don't know about this victim. We don't know her real name, her background, we don't know anything really. That's rather odd. If she was trying to hide her identity, why would she become an author? I'll bet it was just one of those things, you know. She probably never expected to get so popular. Alright, don't care about this one. Yeah, I hear loser. Bum 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 bam bum. Okay, you probably don't know about anything here. Yep. I usually hear... Oh, I just noticed they changed the layout. Oh, they did. They changed the layout, so it actually reset... Well, it didn't reset the court record, but it reset the profiles. Now we don't have Maya Pearl's Bikini Anyone. Interesting. So it redid everything. Okay. So this truly is from his point of view. Wow. I usually hear about the promising young prosecutor candidates while they're still in school. But I've never seen or heard of this person. I gotta admit, he's a puzzling, alright. He just appeared one day, a big mug of steaming coffee in his hand. Everyone thought he looked like Armando, but he definitely is not Armando. He's a different guy, he's not the same guy at all. They're two different people. Not connected. Sounds like an interesting man. He's very interesting. Yeah, the whole prosecutor's office was really into double espresso macchiatos lately. I feel like I've seen this girl somewhere before. She wasn't from a prior case, was she? No, can't be. We did a database research with her fingerprints and came up with nothing. I see. I just can't shake that nagging feeling. Well, everyone knows that you are quite popular with the ladies, sir. Maybe she's an old girlfriend that you sent to Dumpsville when you were younger. Detective! Where did you hear such nonsense from? I don't date. I emotionally manipulate. That rhymed. Look at me go. I got bars. Depressing bars, but they're bars. I didn't hear it from anyone, and it's just sort of how I imagine you to be, sir. Do I really inspire the sort of frothing desire from the female masses? I've never been granted this kind of power. I will use this to create chaos. I will become an alpha male and have a podcast and talk about my body count and how to disrespect women. I would watch an alpha male podcast with Phoenix Wright and Edgeworth. I think that would be awesome. I'm trying to come up with a good name for it. That would be funny. Alright. Alright, that's the same thing. Hey, he's supposed to be Miss Elise Donham's apprentice or something. I see. Yeah, he drew a nice portrait of me. That's nice. But he made me pay 50 cents for it. I'm sorry about that. You don't seem very interested in him, Mr. Edgeworth. I really don't want to talk about him, that's why. You're the one who showed him the picture. I forced you to. The face is more drawn out than the last time I saw you over a year ago. Damn. I wonder if that would be a joke, because I'm assuming that this came out not in HD. So maybe like in the second game he looked like he was drawn worse. I feel like I'm reaching for a pun here. Really? I thought so. No, wait. It's not so much drawn out as weary and tired. Or maybe it's just plain old thin. I thought that too, sir. My salary's been kinda on the low end. So yeah, my food options have been kinda non-existent. Off-brand chicken soup, off-brand spaghetti, off-brand bread, that sort of stuff. I thought you were really into instant noodles last year. I got really sick of the stuff after a while, sir. Poor guy. Whenever something happens, this guy always shows up like he hasn't got a care. In fact, you know what? Every time he shows up, I always wonder the same thing. Maybe somehow he's actually the cause of all these incidents. I wonder if Gumshoe has realized it yet. But you could say the exact same thing about him. Could be your fault, huh? How about that? Alright, hold on, can I re-examine? Yes, okay. Boo-doop. Boo-boo. Hey, it's a public phone! You don't see a lot of these anymore. That's true. Since we got one here, why don't you take a photo of him? Photo as a memento. Well, sure, why not? Oh, darn it, I don't have a camera with me. I'm gonna go buy a disposable camera. I'll be right back, sir. What's so special about public phones, and why is he so fascinated by them? He likes little devices. Just let him enjoy the little devices. And he's back. Looks like a pretty good distance to that far cliff. Yeah, it's gotta be around 100 yards or so. Detective, that's not even close to 100 yards. Well, I gotta admit, I'm not very good at judging distances. About 20 yards or so, and it's impossible to cross without a bridge, it seems. Some letters are wildly engraved into a roughly cut boulder. Dusky Bridge, it certainly is an appropriate name. Hey, you need to get some glasses, Mr. Edgeworth. That sign says Dusty Bridge. God damn it, not this again. I can see how you read it wrong, though, sir. You're the one who needs glasses, detective. Try reading it one more time. Ah, you're right. It is Dusky Bridge, after all. I guess whoever wrote this made a mistake. Gumshoe. Oh my god. So this is the bridge that Wright tried to cross. Pretty reckless if you ask me. I'm amazed he survived the fall from up here. Yeah, he's one lucky guy, sir. Now I see how he manages to win his cases in court. Blind luck. I think dumb luck suits Wright just a bit better. Poor Gumshoe, he knows not of any flavors other than ramen. Poor guy. So, this bridge I tried to cross. Pretty reckless. Wait, I just read that. There's a little shack down there called Heavenly Hall. Can we look at it now? Can we finally look at it? A shack. It's like a rundown doghouse for losers who can't bear the freezing drafts of wind. Kinda reminds me of my apartment, sir. The name Heavenly Hall makes it sound like a palace. Giving a hovel a great name is a crime itself. I'd call it false advertising. By the way, the name of my apartment is called Compton Castles. That's not such a great name if you ask me. Well, it's not such a great apartment either, sir. Poor guy. He's doing his best. I think we're all set here. February 8th, Hazakura Temple, main gate. Yo, Edgy, what took you so long? I'm so cold, my brain's turned into sherbet. I knew it was a mistake to race back to this country. What do you mean? Right is going to be fine, and the case itself isn't anything unusual. And I find myself taking a request to defend a woman accused of murder. Hey, wait a sec, hold it. Objection! What's going on here, Mr. Edgeworth? It's hard to explain, but one thing led to another, and... What kind of lame excuse is that? And you call yourself a defense attorney? Prosecutor Edgeworth is a prosecutor. And that's why he's Prosecutor Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth, defense attorney, just sounds plain old weird, pal. Right, Prosecutor Edgeworth? I'm not sure what role I'm supposed to be playing anymore. Huh, dude, Edgy. I don't see you for a couple of years and your heart turns to sherbet. I'd say more like sorbet. It is rather cold here. Iris didn't murder her, someone else did it. I just know it, okay? So trust me on this one. Ever the romantic, aren't you, Larry? Nevertheless, I'll do what I can to prove her innocence. At least until I pass the baton on to Wright, that is. What do you got? Man, I'm telling you, Iris is so cute. Right, Edgy. You think so too, don't you? I'm more into men. Say it. What's wrong? Why are you so quiet? To put it simply, your comment has me highly concerned. Could it be that the reason you think she's innocent? Come on, a girl that cute can't possibly be a murderer. No, we learned last game. We already know. That was right after all. I should never have come back. No, don't worry. I see things for how they really are this time, honest. If I had a penny for every time he said that. It's just that, well, Iris is a delicate flower. You can't force things too much. Know what I mean? Huh? I have no idea what you're talking about, Larry. Oh, forget it. I didn't say anything. What were you doing? Larry, what were you doing at the night of the crime? Larry? What? Don't tell me. You think I might have done it? What? Get lost. Go back to your charter jet and get out of my sight, you creep. And I hope your plane crashes and you die. Bro, I'll just ask one more time. On the night of the murder, where were you and what were you doing? God damn it, Larry. Larry, what the hell? As I suspected, psycho locks. Oh, I'm sorry, man. You know me. I just don't remember. My short-term memory's a wreck, dude. Alright. Alright, let's go through all these. I still can't believe it. She was such a great person. But someone's pinning this murder on my sweet little Iris. Edgy, please. I'm counting on you. Well, frankly, I was hoping you could give me more than that. Well then, I got it. I'll draw you a portrait, how about that? Since you're kind enough to offer, all right. Hey, you know what? He's opening up. He's being a good little boy. Okay, doesn't know about that. Doesn't know about this. Alright, before I do that... Okay, he doesn't know about you. Edgeworth hate for the Psyche locks feels so relatable, yeah. Like, I also love that he calls them Psycho locks. I have a feeling that she's hiding something. Oh, I have a feeling that she's hiding something. Could be. After all, she's shy and gets embarrassed pretty easily. I don't think that has anything to do with it. But why not? Oh, look, all I know about this is this kind of thing. I know all about this kind of thing. Come on, Edgy, you were a guy once. Lots of girls are like Iris. You know I'm right. Well, you most certainly seem to have convinced yourself. Man, I love shy girls like her. It's just so cute, you know what I mean? Normally I would agree with him. I don't think that's necessarily my type when it comes to anime characters, but it's definitely one of them. Still doesn't listen to others, I see. I guess some people just never change. What do you think of your defendant as of now? I want to murder her. I want to rip her eyeballs out. I want to drain her blood. I would like to remove every single hair follicle on her body one by one. If that gives you the impression. Objection! Hello, Izza, welcome. And no amount of backstory or sob story will let me change my mind on that. I don't care if she actually is innocent and she's actually trying to repent from her sins. Yes, I have the smart glasses on. That's mean, she's nice. She gave Phoenix her hood. Yeah, I'm sure she did. She still murdered a lot of people, and she's still a psychopath. I will clarify now that there's a few more people here. I clarified a little bit earlier, but I wouldn't act this hostile to a real person. I just want to say, I do genuinely hate this character, but I am mostly poking fun, you know. I wouldn't act like this in real life, but because she's fictional, death penalty. Rip her head apart. I wouldn't say that in real life if she was a real person, though. But at the moment, no, I genuinely hate this girl. I was pissed in the last case, dude. Once I found out that she manipulated that guy when she was 14 because he has a mental illness and took advantage of him, and then she basically killed him and her sister and probably her family. I hate her. One of your favorite characters in the franchise. She's a good character, but I hate her. Like, she is such a well-written character to make you hate her, you know? At least to me. I don't like her at all in the best way possible, in the way that's exactly what she was designed to be. She was designed to be a character to be hated with every inch in your body. And it worked. I hate her. I hate her a lot. Like when we first met her in the like with Phoenix, right? In that first case, I was like, oh, haha, she's silly. She's hiding her evil plots. She's the murderer. But in the one with Mia, I was like, this isn't fun. I hate her. I really hope I'm there for the finale. It's going to be a while, but yeah, hopefully. I hope you get to see it. I'm excited to see what's going to happen. I'm excited to see if I'll actually change. I'm pretty dead set on no, but we'll see. She might have a crazy sob story. There is the thing. She did say she has never left this, or she's lived here for a long time, and the Psycho locks didn't say anything, so I'm curious. Alright, we went through this already. me, all you have to remember is not to call me Larry anymore. What? I'm a new person now. I've been reborn as Laurice Donham. Alright, fine. Let me ask you something else then, Larry. Damn, get wrecked. Call me Laurice. If you don't, then I'll call you Millis Donham. You don't care about that. What about Phoenix? He was a good guy, a real pal to the end. When I look back now, I have nothing but good memories. What's with the past tense? He's not dead, you know. Yeah, you're right. Anyway, the guy owes me. After all, I saved his life. What is that supposed to mean? If I hadn't called for help so quickly, he would have died. It's no surprise, though. I used to be a security guard. It was all instinct, baby. He has a point. He called me pretty quickly, too. I think Larry's pretty good at motivating people. I just wish he would try motivating himself once in a while. Damn. Alright, let's see. Can I go anywhere else? Let's check the main hall before we press with the Magatama. Crying, trust me. Maybe. I've learned that I've been crying. Well, I haven't like fully sobbed at a story in a long time, but I get very close to with more and more things that I watch. So I probably will. Honestly, I've realized it doesn't take. I don't cry at everything, but it doesn't take too much to make me cry. So I probably will be pretty choked up. I will at least be choked up. We'll see. We'll see. You get softer with age. You know, funny enough, I used to never cry all the way up until what year was it? I think it was probably ninth grade. Ninth grade, yeah. About any kind of movie or anything, you know, I would just watch or, you know, listen to stories. You know, when I was a kid, I'd probably cry when I got hurt or whatever. But I really like, probably since like the age of like third grade, I would never cry just about anything. I'd feel sad. I'd get a little choked up. But dude, I don't know why. Ninth grade, I watched the movie Apollo 13. I don't know if anyone knows about Apollo 13. It's a real thing that happened about a moon mission, a real life thing. So they went to the moon. There was a little bit of a problem, and it's a really cool story, and you should watch the movie just for history or whatever. But with a whole ton of effort from the people on Earth, they managed to like jerry rig some stuff together to like keep these guys alive to make their return trip from the moon back home. And I was a huge space fan, like NASA and all that crap. I still kind of am, but not as much. So I already knew the outcome. I knew the whole story. I knew how everything was going to end. I knew everyone was going to live. But dude, I watched Apollo 13 and in ninth grade, just like with my family. And I, at the end, I was crying, you know, like when it was really intense and it was the part of the movie where like, oh my God, are they going to die? I knew everything was good. I knew everything that was going to happen because it's based off of real life. But I was like crying because I thought these guys were going to die. And ever since that day in ninth grade, I start like, you know, getting super choked up at emotional events, you know? I thought it would be softer with age, but no, I mean, technically, yeah, but my softer with age started in ninth grade. And now I don't know why. After that movie, I don't know. I get choked up at things. It's crazy. Not everything, but more things than I would imagine. The one thing when I genuinely did cry was Persona 4, when Nanako, spoilers, when Nanako quote unquote dies. I was watching Nico B's playthrough, and when she died, I was like, oh God damn. I was like sleeping in a sleeping bag downstairs because we had company over, and I was just crying. It was like 1 a.m. because I was obsessed with this playthrough. That, and then the Persona 4 anime, when the main character cried. I was like, God, those are the 2 times that I cried. Like physically wept tears from a story, that is. Both of them Persona 4 related. Very strange, but yeah. Other times I get choked up, so I'll probably get choked. I don't know why I'm going so in depth here, Lemonator, but I feel like I had to gotten stronger. The stronger I've gotten, the more willing I've been to crying. Yeah. That another thing is the I kind of like I'm definitely okay with crying now, you know? So, that's true as well. Hey, hello there. So how are you feeling? All right, I suppose. Who is this? Hi, my name is Miles Edgeworth. Interesting talk of what triggers tears, yeah. For me, the other thing is... and it happened on stream, but it happens whenever I hear the song is... Funny enough, the song is called Iris, but it's the end credits to Professor Layton in the Diabolical Box. Just listening to the song instantly brought me to tears. I was just like I had beaten the game and I was like, yay. And you know, I was already remembering the story. I was like, oh, this is so much fun when I was playing it on stream. And as soon as I heard the first 3 notes of the melody of the main refrain, I was like, I had to stop talking on stream because I was like, oh my God, dude. So yeah, it's crazy. The most randomest things make me cry. Like, I cannot listen to that song, even on its own, just like on YouTube. I tried listening to it in the car just while I was driving. I was like, I can't, dude. I can't listen to it. It's too... it's too good. My, a handsome boy such as yourself is always welcome. Oh, if the circumstances weren't so tragic, I might just... Please don't call me boy. I'm sorry to trouble you, but I'm looking for a woman in a bikini. Well, you have found her now. What can I do for you? I'm sorry, but I don't see any bikinis. If you ask nicely, I might give you a peek, big boy. Big boy? You can call me Big Boy. Mr. Edgeworth. This head nun, Sister Bikini, she's a witness. Why didn't you tell me that earlier? This is exactly why your salary keeps getting cut. Stomach is already growling in protest. So, what's the latest about my beloved Iris? Well, first, I wanted to hear what you know. The night of the crime. First, I'd like to ask you about last night. Well, last night, we had an acolyte here for training. After dinner, the 2 of us went to the training hall in the inner temple. She must be talking about Maya. Approximately what time was that? I suppose it was about 9 when we left here. Training lasts all night long. It's extremely exhausting. The channeling dojo's head nun must be in attendance at all times to keep watch. So why did Maya not make it back? Oh, you're right. That does sound exhausting. Detective, this is no time for flattery. Sorry. Sometime around 11, you witnessed the incident in the courtyard. But your duty was in the inner temple. Why did you come back here? The way you're staring at me, I'm starting to get goosebumps. I'm starting to get goosebumps myself, but for decidedly different reasons. Bro, is he just like disgusted by women? I think Edgeworth might be aggressively gay. Whenever someone talks about women, he's like, oh God, gross. He's either aggressively gay or still a 5-year-old. Ew, women. You get the chills pretty easy, don't you, Mr. Edgeworth? All right then, I'd like you to tell me exactly what you saw in the courtyard. The It must have been past 11. No, I can't say it. It's too much for my poor heart. Hey, calm down, lady. Let go of my tie. I saw two people. One of them was lying on the ground. That looks pretty convincing. One of them lying on the ground. The other one was stabbing her from back with a sword. Did you see this criminal with your own eyes? I didn't want to believe what I was seeing, but it was Iris. Interesting. You must have been quite shocked. Of course she was. Try putting yourself in her shoes. It'd be like if you were stabbing Mr. Right smack in the middle of a courtroom. And I happened to witness it from the witness stand. I'd be pretty shocked too. I know it sounds insane, but that's what I saw. When I finally realized what I was seeing, I screamed, and then I passed out. Unfortunately for us, her testimony seems to be pretty solid. However, the idea of Iris doing such foul acts seems unnatural. Unnatural? The girl I know simply is incapable of this sort of foulness. I wonder what she means by that. As the head nun, it's your duty to stay with the acolyte at all times, correct? Yes, that's correct. I know I may look strong, but the truth is I've got a bad lower back. Bad lower back. Yes, it's especially bad in the winter, so bad that I can't even lift a bucket. Do you remember how cold it was last night? My bad back felt as stiff as frozen glass. I just wanted to take a nice hot bath and ease my aching back. That's why I returned to the main hall. So you left the disciple all alone. Don't be ridiculous, I would never do that. That's why I ordered Iris to the Inner Temple after she had rung the bell for lights out. Yes, but she never went to the Inner Temple, did she? So did this nun actually see Iris there? I think I better try getting some more details. So who was this acolyte that was to train in the Inner Temple? Her name was Maya Fey. I treated her very badly, I'm ashamed to say. And after she went through the trouble of signing up for the special course... Special course? It's a training session between where you sit on the block of a spirit ice and chant 30,000 times. You don't mean to tell me she's still doing that over at the Inner Temple, do you? No, of course not. You don't have to worry about that one little bit. Last night, we still hadn't started the training session itself. Well, that's good to hear. Oh dear, there's one thing I forgot to tell you. Uh-oh, I don't think I like the sound of this. Do you know that small girl? I believe she's Mystic Maya's little sister. Maya has a little sister? Oh, you mean the little Pearl? Yeah, that's Maya Fey's cousin. Little Pearl? I thought she was going to visit Mystic Elise after we'd finished with dinner cleanup, but I haven't seen her at all since last night. She's nowhere to be found. God damn it. You leave her alone. She is a precious gem. You mean she was with the victim? It's all my fault. Stupid, creaky old back. A little girl who was with the victim all night of the murder is gone? As they say, the plot thickens. Apparently it does. About this here. Let me see. Well, as you may know, in order to see reality for what it truly is, we strive to break our attachments too much of the transient material realm. I guess you could call me immaterial. Bad joke. Bad joke. I guess she lives in the material world. Huh, Mr. Edgeworth? Gumshoe, I'm gonna deck you right in your face. Your big, beautiful face. Oh! How could such a terrible thing have happened? It's all my fault. Oh, come on, lady. I don't think you need to... Quiet! What do you know anyway? Ouch, you're scary. With that stupid 5 o'clock shadow, that stupid old coat of yours. It's too bad that you weren't the one that disappeared. Ma'am? Ma'am? Why does she have to take it all out of me? Her anger does seem a little manufactured. Yeah, she had those insults ready. About this picture. Well, look at that. I look so pretty. S to the Xy. Let me try that again. What? I look pretty S to the Xy, don't you think? Yeah, absolutely. Up until recently, we've avoided exposure in the magazines. But this time we had our reasons. Is that so? For example, well, why deny the world such sight of a lovely face? All right. Well, that's a demon warding hood. Acolytes are highly susceptible to the possession by evil spirits, you know. That's why we always wear these for protection. Oh, I see. What are you waiting for? You won't get any protection just by holding it, you know. Put it on already. No, I can't. I was just... Oh! It's like it was just made for you, Edgeworth. What do you mean by that, detective? It looks absolutely marvelous. You've got to keep it on for a while. Is that some sort of divine retribution? You look beautiful, Edgeworth. Huh. Ah, well. Look what you found. That's the master of the Karain channeling technique, Mystic Misty Faye. Faye. It's been nearly 20 years since Mystic Misty's disappearance. Apparently, she's intended to pass on the master title to her daughter. Who is this daughter? I myself am part of the branch family of the Faye clan. But even I am not privy to the information concerning the main family. Isn't it Maya? Oh, this poor girl, where could she have gone? Well, we checked out her home. She's not there. And she's nowhere in the vicinity of the temple either. Which means there's only a few other possibilities as to where she could be. Ah, do you think maybe she fell off the bridge and was carried downstream? I sure hope not. I think she's probably with Maya. Why do you have to be such a pessimist, detective? I was just trying to be like you. Think like you, Mr. Edgeworth. Ironic. I became a pessimist only after I had the pleasure of working with you. She's a very important visitor, you know. An honored acolyte. Honored? How so? The Fae name is synonymous with the Karain channeling technique. Therefore, she must be a spirit medium of great power indeed. Now that you mention it, 1 year ago, there was a case that was about the master of the Karain channeling technique. Detective? I detest talk of the supernatural drivel. I suppose now you'll say she has midichlorians! Guys, they did it! They mentioned Star Wars! Guys, Star Wars is canon in the Phoenix Wright universe. Oh my god! This is the best day of my life. The Ace Attorney universe is the greatest universe because it has Star Wars. That is amazing. It took us 3 games, but we finally got it. I'm so pumped. I've been making Star Wars puns ever since the start of this series. And finally, I don't even have to make a joke. They did it for me. I'm so happy. Oh, so it gives you the creeps, huh, Mr. Edgeworth? It's got nothing to do with it. Ugh, a little tired. It's all my fault. Me and my stupid back. Mystic Elise has been murdered, an important acolyte is trapped, and a little girl has been lost. You know, you really shouldn't be so negative. It creates a bad karma. Quite right. I need to do some more training myself, I think. You don't know about him. You said you went with Maya to the training hall in the inner temple last night. Did you happen to see Iris while you were there? Of course I saw her. I told her to meet us after reading the bell at 10 p.m. The 10 bell for lights out. So you're saying Iris came to the inner temple then? Of course she did. Iris has always been a good, obedient girl. Interesting. I wonder then, is Bikini the mastermind behind everything? And she's been making Iris or Dahlia into a psychopath? After that, I had Iris help Mystic Maya begin her training. But that doesn't fit with Iris' story at all. She said she never went to the inner temple. As they say, the plot thick. Shut up, Edgeworth. Alright, we already did this. Alright. A lot of yawning, I'm fine. This is Mystic Elise's apprentice, is it not? I think he might have a bit of a crush on me, sweet boy, at any rate. Huh? Oh, I don't blame him. Sister Bikini understands the temptations of young men. Sure. But I'm afraid it wouldn't be proper to abuse my position. I am head nun after all. But in return, I did allow him to draw a portrait of me. I pray it was a pose that maintained your modesty for everyone's sake. You don't care about him. What about Phoenix? This man, his face betrays a life of suffering and great weariness of the world. Sure, that is correct. But even so, I can't believe this guy actually jumped into the river. Think of all the fun things he might have enjoyed had he just lived. Relentless spiritual training alone is no way to lead a complete life, huh? Sounds like she's got some major regrets now she's dealing with. Perhaps I should let Gumshoe explain Wright's situation to her for me. Hey, don't look at me like that. Do your own dirty work, sir. He's alive. Okay. Oh, let's examine. That thing sure casts a strong presence over the whole room. This is the Lesser Magatama. It's a precious heirloom containing many great souls. Huh? Huh? This is lesser. What is the greater one like? The greater Magatama is displayed in the main room of Fey Manor. It was supposed to be shown at the Treasures of Khura'in exhibit, but it was so large that they couldn't bring it through the doors. Interesting. It's an altar with a giant Magatama enshrined on it. Yeah, there are lots of candles lined up on it too. You know, I haven't had a birthday party in a while. Maybe you should blow out those candles Maybe you should blow out those candles over there to make up for that. Mr. Edgeworth, would you mind singing happy birthday to me? Stop that! Cut that out! Please don't blow out the altar candles! Damn, poor Edgeworth. Poor Gumshoe. Hey, there's a paper over there. There are more Enza cushions in the corner of the room. What is that white piece of paper sticking out from under the stack? Beats me. Who would mind checking? Would you mind checking that for me, Detective Gumshoe? Yes, sir. Here you are, Mr. Edgeworth. It looks like an old manila envelope. Yeah! What is it, Detective? This could be it. An ultra important clue. A super special clue. I suppose I should read it myself then. It looks like a letter addressed to Sister Iris. Tonight at 10 at Heavenly Hall. Unless you want your secret exposed. This sounds like a blackmail letter. Note added to the court record. Nice going there, Mr. Edgeworth. Why can't I ever find clues like that? You're an ultra important prosecutor, super duper prosecutor. Well, I suppose it takes a super duper kind of dumb to miss a clue like this. Damn, stop. Now that we get to see him, we get to see how badly he treats Gumshoe. God damn. Ooh, it's a warmed cat box. But where are all the cats? It's called a hibachi. It's for heating the room. Oh, look at all those ancient straw frisbees. Those are the type of zabuton cushions called Enza. Why are you giving me such a hard time, huh, Mr. Edgeworth? Why? Because learning something new might actually be a good thing for you, Detective. Damn. Roasted. There's a flowing script written everywhere on the walls. Man, I bet you'd have awful nightmares if you tried to sleep in here. This is our main hall, so it's protected by a variety of magic spells and charms. They're all designed to prevent evil forces from entering. So, if I slept here, the Oogie Woogie Boogie Man wouldn't... Why am I reading this? So if I slept here, the Oogie Woogie Boogie Man wouldn't hunt me down for eternity? Alright. Does this guy think about anything other than eating and sleeping? Alright, I think that's it. Ooh, the courtyard. February 8th, Hazakura Temple Courtyard. And this is where the murder took place, sir. Other than removing the body, we left everything else untouched. Thanks, Detective. I'll have a look around. It looks like the police are still investigating. Oh yeah, by the way, I thought I'd better ask, just to be sure. Are you really gonna defend that nun, Iris, at the trial tomorrow? Yes, I will. I gave her my word, and now I must follow through with my commitment. Well, in that case, I gotta be careful. Gotta make sure I don't leak the prosecution's whole investigation. Don't worry about it, Detective. Just keep your mouth closed, and I think most of it will flow out on its own. You got it, sir. I'll make sure that it flows out like water from a tap. Yes, you do that, Detective. So how much has your runny spout leaked over the years? The victim is the famous picture book author, Miss Elise Donham. Her entire past up until she won that writing award last year is a total mystery. It's hard to believe in this day and age you can still find people like that. The estimated time of death of the victim was between 10 and 11 p.m. on February 7th. Cause of death was blood loss resulting from the stab to the back by the murder weapon. The murder weapon? The victim was found skewered with a giant sword, sir. That's terrible. Yeah, but there's one strange thing. Yes? The victim's entire body was covered with bruises. The bruises are consistent with falling from a height of a 2-story building. A 2-story building? That would be about the same height as that roof in that room in front of us, correct? Hey, you're right. Way to go, Mr. Edgeworth. That just happened to be the room that Elise Donham was staying in. Maybe she was pushed out of the window after she was stabbed by the sword? Interesting. So she fell after she died. She was stabbed, then she fell. Interesting. Now then, detective, let's see if we can summarize what we've learned so far. Okay, let's take a look at the map. According to the testimony of Sister Bikini that had none, right after they'd finished dinner, she and Maya Fey headed to the inner temple. Look at them walk. Very cool. At 10 p.m. after ringing the bell for lights out, Iris went to the inner temple. Do we have to watch this as well? When she got there, Bikini had her take over while she went back to the Hazakura temple. After taking a hot bath to soothe her back, Sister Bikini was witnessed the murder in the courtyard. If you want more details, you should ask Bikini herself in the main hall. The inner temple, huh? I'd like some more information about that place. The trial begins tomorrow, but who's the prosecutor? I'm pretty sure it's that Godot guy, but nobody can get a hold of him, so they're looking for a replacement. What do you mean? It's really weird. All of a sudden, no one can reach him. I wonder if the rumors are true. Maybe since Mr. Wright caught a cold, he won't be defending. He just lost interest. I intend to appear in court in the role of defense attorney. However, I would be quite unhappy if it came out that I'm actually a prosecutor. Yeah, I can see why, but I'm not the one you have to worry about. I think the real problem is going to be that judge. Yes, he certainly would remember my face even after such a long absence. That's why I requested that another judge preside over the trial tomorrow. We've only met each other once. There's a good chance he won't remember me at all. Yeah, but what about the prosecutor? Everyone in the prosecutor's office must know you. Wouldn't you be a problem if someone there made a big stink, sir? There's no need to worry. I pulled a few strings and arranged for a few prosecutors of my own choosing. Wow, Mr. Edgeworth? That seems incredibly illegal to choose your own prosecutor as the defendant. I had no idea you had such a powerful string pull. Also, it's gonna be Godot. What is this inner temple that Maya was supposedly training at? According to Bikini, it's an old building they use for training acolytes. It's on the other side of the Dusky Bridge. The bridge that burned down, huh? Is there anything else on the other side of that bridge besides the inner temple? Nope, not a thing. Nothing? The other side is surrounded by cliffs on all sides. In a way, it's kind of like a little island out there. So the only thing out there is the temple. I hear it's not kind of a place for a person could survive in. Please be alright, Maya. Salutation here. Alright, let's examine this. There's a sled! Ah, I love skiing. Really? You don't, seem like the type? Well, what about sleds? Sleds? Nah, they're a little too kiddie, you know? Messes with my hard-boiled image. What's with the silence, Mr. Edgeworth? Is the world starting to go mad? Does Edgeworth like sledding? Oh wait, you can't see. There's a little sled. A little sled. I guess Edgeworth likes sledding. What a cool guy. The main hall of Hazakura Temple is above us here. Hey, you're right. I'm pretty sure the main hall didn't have a second floor. Asakura Temple was built on a steep part of the mountain. The front and back of the main hall are on different levels. Oh, that makes sense. But wouldn't it be easier to just build the place slanted, sir? If I fail to see how he can consider that to be even a remotely good idea. Oh, I've been dropping frames. That's cool. Oh, a minute here. Wait, are we back? As soon as I notice we go back. Okay. Refresh the stream. Please. Go ahead and refresh it a little bit. Should get some people more up-to-date information. Okay. So, the sword from this gold statue is actually the murder weapon. Yeah, it sure is. It's called the Shichishito, by the way. Nasty piece of work, sir. There's still blood on it. I suppose this is the victim's blood. Yep, it's all over the blade. Speaking... Dude, that's such a painful way to get stabbed with 4 separate stab wounds. That's crazy. And speaking of all over the blade, there are fingerprints at the hilt of the Shichishito, too. Fingerprints? Naturally, they match the prints we got for the younger nun, the defendant. Her fingerprints on the murder weapon. What's wrong? You're looking really solemn. Is this how it is for right? Is this what it's like to be a defense attorney? Yeah, I figured it doesn't feel really good. To be honest, it feels more like a detrimental to your health. Shichishito added to the court record. Do you like the character development I've had? Because now I can say Shichishito without having to pause. Stepladder! The main gate just must be over that stone wall. Ah, stone walls. I jumped over a few of those in my time. Most of them are good memories, but not all. Detective, perhaps someone should introduce you to the concept of paucity. Of paucity of words. What the hell does paucity mean? It's a lantern. I suppose they light it at night. Yeah, there's something elegant about the light of a fire. At the end of each month, I like to relax in my room by candlelight. Detective, can you not afford to pay your electricity bill? Damn. How did you know? Poor guy. What's this? It looks like a wizard's staff. That belonged to the victim, Miss Elise Donham. There's nothing strange or magical about it. Oh yeah, listen. This is just between us, okay, sir? Yes? What? This is top secret stuff. Don't tell anyone about this. All right? The truth is, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a wizard. Uh-huh. Somehow I didn't... I don't doubt that, Edward... Gumshoe. That's it? That's what you wanted to tell me. Yeah, that's it. The staff was made from a very strong wood. What about fingerprints? Were there any on it? Just the victims. What's this? There's a little circle thingy. Alright, let's go talk to Larry. Larry is gone. Did I screw up? February 8th, Hazakura Temple main gate. I don't see Larry anywhere. Maybe we scared the poor kid away. His heart was shut tight with a number of psycho locks. I guess we'll still have to look for him now. What a thorn in my side. February 8th, Detention Center, Visitor's Room. Ah, Mr. Edgeworth. I came back because I need to ask you a few more questions if you don't mind. I've already told you everything that I... Iris, please remember. I'm on your side and you can tell me anything. Yes, thank you. I just finished speaking with the head nun of Hazakura Temple. She testified very clearly as to what happened. She said she saw you stab Miss Elise Stoneham with a sword. And one other thing. She said that when Maya Fey began her training in the Inner Temple, you were there as well. What? When I spoke with you last, you claimed that you never went to the Inner Temple. And yet Sister Bikini says she met with you at the Inner Temple that very night. I'm wondering if maybe there's some spirit medium garbage and she saw like a fake version of her or something. Or maybe Elise dressed up as her. But I didn't go there. I didn't go to the Inner Temple last night. Looks like she's unwilling to tell me the whole truth. I wonder if I'll find the answers I'm looking for if I break those psyche locks. Alright, here we go. Oh wait, I need to save before I do this. I was frightened. Yeah, I can't say. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. Alright. I did it. Okay. So what frightened you? I'll read this again for myself. Since I have been handed this case, it is my duty to dig up all the answers, understand? Yes, sir. The smallest flame that can sometimes bathe a case in a whole new light. In my years in court, I've seen it happen over and over again. That's why I'm committed to searching until I have those answers. Now then, is it really true that you didn't go to the Inner Temple last night? Yes, I swear. I already told you that. Yes. You said you didn't go because you were frightened. But that's right. If that's the case, then the obvious question is, what were you so afraid of? Iris, I wonder, is this what you were frightened of, that you couldn't even go leave your own room? Is it the letter? What else could she possibly be afraid of? Could it be this, too? It could be the lightning, it could be the blackmail letter. I'm gonna guess the blackmail letter. I found this in the main hall. It's addressed to you. Ah, that's... Well, Iris. Why are you glaring at me like that? You were scared of the blackmailer who wrote this to you, isn't that correct? Ah! Was it the evidence or the power of my glare that broke that lock? Yes, both. Oh well, I don't suppose it matters either way. But, Mr. Edgeworth. Yes? I thought that letter was just someone playing a prank on me. A prank? Well, yes. After all, even if I did have a secret, there's no one to tell it to that would cause me any grief. Stop bullying her. I will bully her all day, every day. I hate her. I don't even care if this is an imposter and this is like her younger sister. Or a twin sister. Or some garbage like that. Sister Bikini sent me is like a mother to me. I would never hide anything from her. No, you may not have anything to hide under normal circumstances. However, last night was different. Unfortunately, I don't know the exact nature of your secret yet. However, whatever it is, there is one person you didn't want your secret told to. Phoenix? Is it him? No. Phoenix Wright. Ah! You mean something to Mr. Wright, it seems. And I can tell he holds you a special place in your heart as well. That's why you didn't want him, of all people, to know your deep, dark secret. Well, what do you have to say? I should have expected as much, especially from a friend of his. Dang, I'm really thinking, what if there are two? There might be two Dahlia Hawthorns. I don't know, man. Alright, here we go. After dinner, this letter was waiting for me in my room. As I said, I was frightened by it. What is this heavenly hall the letter mentions? It's a small mountain shack at the base of Dusky Bridge. A small shack, huh? It's more like a broken down shack to no one would ever want to go near. Where is it on this map? Bam! Finally. It's around here. To get there, you must follow a small path down from Dusky Bridge. The reality is, to get to the inner temple, I had no choice but to cross the bridge. But the thought that such a terrible criminal could be lurking at Heavenly Hall... I was so scared by the whole affair, I didn't even want to think about it. So, this is the secret that you locked away in your heart. Yes. Looks as though I may have to visit this Heavenly Hall now. Maybe I'll find some sign of our mystery blackmailer. In any case, you still claim to have never left your room last night. Yes, that's exactly right. Yeah, I don't know, man. She could still... Well, no, because the psyche locks would kick in if she's lying. This... now I'm really thinking... I think this could be a double... No spoilers, obviously. I appreciate the no spoilers. You guys are doing very nice. But... I don't know, man. I wish I wasn't spoiled with the gifs from Twitter, but maybe there are two. There could be two Dahlias. The only other option is that I don't know. It's way too early in the case. I'm gonna wait before I start coming up with ideas. The trial starts tomorrow. I promise you, I will win. I'm going to win so that you and Phoenix can see each other again. But when I do, you must promise me that you will tell him your secret. But it's pointless. Why would you say that? Because I may know who Phoenix Wright is, but he has no idea who I am. Yeah, okay, so that kind of confirms it then. Okay. There are two people. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, okay. So once again, it's still very early, but yeah, that gives me a lot of confidence in there just being two sisters. One of them is a psychopath, and the other one is Iris. But that makes me wonder, is Dahlia Hawthorne even related to the last case? And Dahlia Hawthorne is also a fake name? We We don't get a last name for her either. Very interesting, very interesting. They're cooking. All right, what did I just get? Oh, Heavenly Hall. I don't want to be here anymore. I want to go home. I don't want to go here. This looks awful. God damn it. February 8th, Heavenly Hall. Whoa, not much of a view down here, huh? It's still better than the view from my apartment, though. Someone's here. Hide yourself, detective. Oh, well, why? Why does this always happen? Of course it's you. Whenever I find a girl I like, they always run away. I even chased one of them to Japan. Next is gonna be prison, I guess. I'll steal that detective's wallet. That'll get me locked up for sure. Nah, I can't do that. To someone who looks like he's down on his luck. He's just talking to himself. Shh. Be quiet and listen. I knew it. I shouldn't have done that. I blew it again. Done that? What did he do, I wonder? Hey, you! About what you just said. I got an objection! What the? Edgy, you dirty rat! Come shoo you oaf! I'm sorry, sir. Before I knew it, I was just shouting objection. And in a loud, commanding voice, too. I even pointed with my finger. You've watched too many trials. I'm sorry. Okay, Larry, the jig is up. What have you got to say for yourself? Oh my god, we're gonna try this again. What is this little shack anyway? Well, I just discovered it myself yesterday. And why were you down here in the first place? Come on, I'm an artist. I was looking for a good place to sketch. This is a great little place. It's, artistic. It's quiet, it's cold, it's got no power, and it looks like it's about to collapse. Sounds a lot more like my apartment there, pal. One thing's for sure, no one is likely to show up and disturb you here. So, can I get you something? To drink? Some hot water, maybe? He's getting all buddy-buddy on us, sir. Listen to me, Edgy. You've got to do this. You've got to save Iris. Why are you so sure she's innocent? Because she's cute? Watch your mouth! Anyway, I've made up my mind about it. I'm gonna marry that girl. No, you're not. No, you're not, man. She will literally be the death of you. Mr. Edgeworth pretending he didn't hear you. Is pretending he didn't hear you, so I'm gonna ask for him. Have you already asked that girl to marry you? No, not yet, but I can tell how she feels just by the look in her eyes. She's got this. I really want this man to carry me over the threshold look. I'm sure Nick would be surprised. He'd never imagined that I could marry such a beautiful girl like that. Something tells me he would be shocked indeed. That's why I didn't want her to do anything dangerous. I mean, what am I gonna do if she gets hurt? Oh boy. What's this guy trying to say? He lost me about a mile back. If we really want to know the answer to that, we're going to have to drag him onto the witness stand. Come to think of it, you still haven't answered my question. Where were you and what were you doing last night? Aw man, don't you have anything else to talk about? With that kind of attitude, you'll never be a ladies' man like me. I am a ladies' man. I just don't like ladies. Okay, chill out with those scary eyes, I got it. If you really want to know, last night, I saw something incredible. Something incredible. Yeah, but let's not talk about that now. Let's talk about the good old days. What do you say? Come on, I'll pour you a nice cup of hot water. Why hasn't he realized that I absolutely despise talking about the good old days, especially with him? Damn, he hates him. Alright, let's go. Wait, oh, I should have saved again. I keep forgetting. Well, I got that first try, so let's just go right here. Alright, here we go. Do-do-do. The night of the crime. Alright, now what are you're going to tell me what you really saw last night. Whoa, you're really upset, aren't you, Edgy? Okay, I'll talk. Huh? That was a bit too easy. Yeah, anyway, it was awesome. Never seen anything like it. Around 10 o'clock last night, it started thundering. I'd been sleeping, I'm not sure for how long. Suddenly, zing! The world in front of me went white. Like I'd just been slapped in the face with my old girlfriend Naomi. Damn. And then it was on fire. The bridge was on fire. Dusky Bridge caught on fire. Are you saying you saw it with your own eyes? Hey, why are you giving me the evil eye? I'm telling the truth. There are still 3 psyche logs remaining. That means you're still trying to hide something. By the way, Larry, where were you when you saw that happen? Where, you say? What do you mean? What do you mean, what do I mean? Just answer the question. I was in my room by the main hall. Where else would I be? As usual, you're as transparent as an empty jelly jar. The problem, I suspect, lies there. There? What do you mean, there? It is impossible for you to have seen the lightning strike from your room. Oh, because of there's a big mountain in the way. This is a map of the area. Take a look around the vicinity of Hazakura Temple. What am I looking for? I think that should be fairly obvious. The main hall is surrounded by trees and it is impossible to see the bridge from there. Oh, I was going by the giant mountain, or the plateau. That's blocking the view as well. What? Why didn't you tell me that before? Well, how about it? How about what? Do you feel like talking now? About what? It looks like it won't be easy after all. You leave me no choice, I'll have to move on to the next step. You weren't in your room at the temple, so then where were you? You don't know that, I wasn't in my room. So, where was Larry, and why was he there? I've read the situation up to this point correctly. The answer is fairly obvious. Very well then, let me test my theory. The place you witnessed the lightning strike was probably Heavenly Hall. The place you saw the lightning strike from was naturally Heavenly Hall. Well, why would I be hanging out in this old shack? It's freezing cold and there's no electricity and it could fall apart at any minute. Larry, how do you know about that anyway? How do you know that there's no electricity after all? It's not that dark yet. Uh-oh. In other words, you have just provided evidence to prove my theory. My theory that you've at least once in your life visited Heavenly Hall after sunset. What if I told you Larry is the killer? Half joking. Or joking. Maybe. He could, dude. Honestly, I wouldn't put it past them to or at least maybe not murder, but take part in it for her. Because he's done stupid stuff before. I could see him getting involved. I don't know if he would have actually gone and killed her. But I could see him being involved somehow. I have to admit, I'm impressed, Edgy. You're totally different league from Nick. That's nice. Now tell me, what were you doing at this cold little shack last night? That's what you might call a fair decor. I think you might mean a fair decor. Could it be you were waiting for someone? Oh, no. You really are one scary guy, you know? I believe that last night you were waiting for this person to come meet you. Iris, there's only one person you'd wait for in a horrible place like this, Larry. I told you before, don't call me Larry. The person you were waiting for was Iris. Oh, suddenly I feel cold all over, Edgy. No doubt because of my chilly glare. So, you think I got the hots for Sister Iris, huh? Do you have some kind of evidence? You literally just said you were gonna marry her. You got something that proves I was waiting for her? Or were you just guessing? This is where I draw the line and end this ridiculous little game. Here's the evidence that proves you were waiting for Iris. This. Here's your evidence. You called her to the spot with a rather pathetic blackmail letter. Wait, so it was all just a lie? Oh, hey, give that back. You're embarrassing me. I really thought Elise was the one who sent her the blackmail letter. I didn't realize Butts did it as like a joke or like a scheme. What are you doing with that anyway? That's not important. I misjudged you, Larry. What do you mean? Taking advantage of a woman's frailty like that, you should be ashamed of yourself. Oh. First of all, oh my god, what's this at the top of the letter? Oh my god, let me try that again, I'm sorry. First of all, what's this at the top of the letter? It says salutation here. Well, that's what it said in the book. Letter writing for dummies. You're not supposed to actually write that. That's what you're supposed to write, Dear Iris. Wow, I'm so sorry. God damn it, Larry. God damn it, Larry. Oh my god. So, you were in Heavenly Hall last night, weren't you, Larry? And you saw the lightning hit Dusky Bridge, didn't you? Sorry, Edgy. Sorry doesn't cut it, you scumbag. Threaten a young lady like that. Cool. Wait, hold up. What now, pal? What are you talking about? What threatening stuff? I'll tell you what, you tried to scare Iris by threatening to expose her secrets, pal. Larry trying to steal Phoenix's girl, yeah. Classic Larry. We hate him, but we also love him. What do you mean threaten? When did I threaten her? Unless you want your secret to be exposed. That sure sounds like a threat to me, pal. Blackmail, in fact. Give me a break, it's a love letter. Haven't you ever been in love? What did you just say? Larry, you're gonna give me an aneurysm. I'm gonna throw up. But my love for her burns so hotly it could melt the snow on this mountain. Oh. Then what is the secret you mentioned? Come on, Edgy. Don't you get it? I'm talking about the secret love between me and her. Obviously, she wouldn't want an old lady bikini to know about it, right? About our hot and sour, bittersweet love affair. Alright, then, why did you send a love letter in a business-like manila envelope? Give me a break, it's not my fault you didn't have any other envelopes, yeesh. Then why are you so quick to apologize, pal? It's 'cause Edgy gave me that scary look of his. What's wrong, Edgy? Why are you so quiet all of a sudden? That's it? That's what all those locks were about? I don't understand. Why were you so defensive? Well, I don't know either. I guess the thing is, you shouldn't expect too much from a guy like me. Hey, come on, don't let it get you down. It's like, but I spent hours. I spent months trying to figure this out. Just for that? It's like, I hate this. But Mr. Edgeworth, this guy's still hiding something, I know it. What do you mean, detective? Don't forget about what this guy said a minute ago. If you really want to know, last night, I saw something incredible. He's right. Larry, what You're looking at me like a hungry dog that just found a bone. What is this something incredible you saw last night? You're going to tell me, Larry, one way or another. You better not give me another psyche like, I already told you, didn't I? I saw lightning strike Dusky Bridge. Yes, and I believe it was the incredible sight you saw. But now that I think about it, something doesn't quite ring true. Well, what doesn't? If that's all there is to your story, then your heart wouldn't have... Oh, sorry. Your heart wouldn't have had all those locks. Therefore, Larry, I do believe you saw something last night. Something more incredible than lightning. What? When? Where? Why? How? Hey, what do you think you're doing? If you hide anything from Mr. Edgeworth, I'll arrest you on the spot, pal. God damn it. I swear to God. Oh my God, dude. I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna quit. No! This is a cop-out. This is a cop-out. They're all gonna break. They're all gonna break in one shot. What's wrong, sir? Just the speed. I have to do it all over again? Why are you glaring at me like I'm the next to be hit by a bolt of lightning? I've just about had it with this Harlequin. If I really want to drag the truth out of him, I'll just have to drag him to the witness stand. God damn it. God damn it, Larry. You're gonna give me a brain aneurysm. Ah, you hate it. Alright, we're gonna save here, but we'll probably stop for tonight. Alright, we'll go ahead and do this thing before we head into the lobby, and then we'll reset next week. February 9th, 9:47 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 1. Oh my, actually, no, my internet is gone, so I'm gonna stop the stream now. Yeah. All right, I don't know. I need to talk to my internet company.